so the Timberwolves win the tip. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in its center. And finished off by Gobert.
Excellent big man play from Gobert, using his size to save the play.
A three from Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Well, we've seen siblings in the NBA before, but Marcus Morris and his brother have a unique story.
Yes, they do. Marcus was picked one pick after his brother Markieff in the 2011 draft. After playing college together, back-to-back NBA picks. Wow.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now. An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Morris with a screen on Conley. Morris outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gobert, the screen. Outside Conley. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's McDaniels, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Now the pass to Zubac. Here's George over Edwards. George with the bucket.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Leonard. Leonard with the steal. Down low, Morris. And Morris throws it down.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself Greg as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards. Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it.
Edwards against George. Edwards drives in and then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And that one, good. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
Conley against Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Morris outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morris has got 8 points.
I admire how competitive Morris is. He loves coming back and getting revenge.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Gobert with a screen on George. Edwards drives in.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Morris. Wide open look. And he knocks down the jumper. 10 points for Marcus Morris.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. The Clippers in the lead. Lets it go from deep. Morris, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Zubac's defending. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
And Westbrook, here we go. Morris kicks to Zubac. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Nails the baby hook.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Marcus Morris has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Gobert with a screen on George. And here's Edwards from the arc. And finished off by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Here's Westbrook inside. Here's Zubac. The kick out to Westbrook. Minnesota with the rebound. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Here's Edwards. Here's the drive.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Westbrook kicks to Morris. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Morris has got 16 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Nobody near Leonard. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Edwards tries in. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2 or 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons. But I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
McDaniels finds Conley. Here's Gobert. Zubac's defending. To the paint. Here's Towns. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Westbrook. And the shot no good, a bit short. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's a 2 from Towns. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Westbrook kicks to Morris. Minnesota with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here is Conley. Here's Towns. And he can't jam it through.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And that one's good, George.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these and bunches.
Towns. There's the dish to Gobert. Shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Gobert's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's in fuego right now. When he gets like this, he's hard to stop.
Morris with a screen on Conley. Westbrook kicks to Morris. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Conley finds Towns. Fires the 3. And that's good. Michael Conley for 3. Conley's got 6.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Westbrook kicks to George. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Conley with the 3. Another miss by Conley. Clippers leading by 3. Leonard looking around. And McDaniels with the block. They recover it. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the triple. No good on that one. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Marcus Morris.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Here's Highland. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. And here's Milton. Reed the pass to Brown. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-point bomb.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
He's explosive off 1 foot, 2 feet. Norman Powell is just an incredible athlete.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's the 3. Highland with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Powell finds Plumlee. He gets it in there. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Dishes it to Anderson. Milton against Highland. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Plumlee with the rebound.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Anderson with the screen for Brown. Driving to the basket. And Brown throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. 1:53 left in the third. Reed the pass to Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. And finished off by Martin.
You talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Martin with the bucket.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Reed kicks to Milton. Anderson a screen on Highland to the inside and finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Anderson a screen on Powell. Brown outside. To the middle. Pass to Alexander Walker. Brown deciding where to go with it. Over Martin, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Plumlee. Batuma's out there with Martin. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Brown against Martin. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's snapped in by Plumlee.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Down low. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. On the wing, Milton. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Plumlee sets the pick for Highland. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. They set the screen. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First one falls for him. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
It's good. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
His tremendous hands are part of what makes Kawhi effective inside. That's why they call him the Claw.
Conley gets the bucket.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Westbrook surveying the D. The pass to Morris. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Gobert, the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Goes back up. And Gobert kicks to Conley. George against Edwards. Passes to Towns.
2 minutes.
Over Morris.
2 minutes.
And it's Towns missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Morris, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Brown throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Leonard against Brown. Here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
Conley for 3. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Back to Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Tremendous confidence in himself. Russ able to get space and knock down a big one.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. It drops.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Out to Morris. Pass to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Tries again. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Huge points from Zubac. His size helping him in these big possessions.
Outside Edwards.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
It's money from deep.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Oh, here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Morris outside. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Nuggets. A super skilled front court. Nikola Jokic and Michael Porter Jr. Hello, basketball fans. Each of these teams can go deep into their bench grab. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Porter in at the 3. Jokic gets the bucket.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Zubac with a screen on Murray. Westbrook with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Zubac. Nails the baby hook. Murray deciding where to go with it. Jokic the screen. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grip?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Jokic in the post. Pounded by Westbrook. And there's Jokic on the assist by Gordon.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Morris can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Just over a minute and a half in. They kick it out to Murray. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Here's George. Morris finds George. The 3. And the Clippers miss again. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Murray passes to Jokic. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Porter the pass to Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Jokic has got 6.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Denver in the lead. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, BA, but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Morris. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Porter the pass to Jokic. Count the basket. Give him 8 points now.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. George. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Westbrook. Murray passes to Gordon. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Good on the second one. Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
Jokic, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Back to George. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Morris and Zubac play together up front. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Goes up at the stripe. Second shot opportunity, and Zubac with the lay-in.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And here's Murray. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Leonard against Porter. Leonard passes to Morris. Here's George. To the inside. Crafty move, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, George is an outstanding player, actually one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
And Jokic throws it down. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. B.A.?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Westbrook outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Westbrook's got 7.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
Here's Chanchar, guarded by Morris. Chanchar passes to Jackson. What a terrific move that is. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
And challenging the defense inside, Jackson with no fear.
Here's Leonard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Jackson attacking. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. a strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. Is in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Here's George. Blocked. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. 1:14 left to play in the half. Here's Zubac. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting.
Westbrook against Jackson. Pass to Watson. And there's the drive. Ooh, nice D from George. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Westbrook drawing the double. Now here's Morris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Leonard passes to Zubac. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Ooh, poked away. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Jackson, the pass to Chanchar. Back to Jackson. Pass to Chanchar. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
Fades and shoots, and that one drops. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Ivica Zubac, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Los Angeles. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court right now for the Nuggets, we've got Zeke Naji, Reggie Jackson out there with Christian Brown, and it's Watson in at the 2. Chanchar passes to Jackson, 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 9.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Highland against Jackson. Over to the wing. Powell outside. Pass to Plumlee. Out to Powell. Fires from deep. And it's Denver with a rebound. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Highland, the pass to Plumlee. Back to Highland. Fades away. Watson with the rebound. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Brown. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Chanchar. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Jackson.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Pass to Brown. Caldwell Pope against Powell. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope for the lead. And here's Jokic. Tries again. They get it again. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And another shot. Batum with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Brown passes to Caldwell Pope. Plumlee against Jokic. Over Plumlee. Again, Jokic missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And it's Powell off the drive. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic from 15 feet away. And that one's long. 1:31 left in the third. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Gordon, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
And, you know, the attack from Gordon, his explosive first step on his drives to the hoop, really scary.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Highland against Murray. Outside, Highland. To the middle. Out to Powell. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. And the Clippers lead by 4.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Out to Gordon. Puts up a 3. Here's Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. Batum with the defensive effort. Here's Martin. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jokic against Martin. Down low. Here's Gordon. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Here's Batum. Gordon pulls it in.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Jokic, no good. He got it up. That one doesn't drop. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Clippers ahead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nicholas Batum out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Murray with it. Highland covering. And here's Jokic outside. Knocks down the triple.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Martin finds Powell. Here's Batum. Yes! And the foul! It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
You know, that's where the high release point of Batum worked to his advantage. Allowed him to get that shot off.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Martin. George, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Westbrook in for Highland. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's George. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Benign contact like that, not going to do anything to disrupt George's focus.
Here's Brown. Leonard defending. Brown passes to Murray. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. George feels it out a bit. Morris outside. Caldwell-Pope against George. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
For Denver, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Jokic with a screen on Morris. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr. Hard to stop this young guy.
George outside. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Driving in. And the layup falls.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Westbrook. Count that bucket. And the Clippers lead by 1.
No quit, no dying in Westbrook. He's coming until the horn says 0.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Porter a screen. Jokic with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Fader on the way. It's good. Jokic has got 19 points.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Westbrook. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponent. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Jokic finds Murray. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the LA Clippers. Here's Morris. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. That free throw good for Morris.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. To the paint. Throw it down, Nikola.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Leonard. Great D that time from Jokic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray passes to Jokic. It falls!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give. And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Morris passes to George. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Denver ball.
Here's Murray. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. George for three. Good from downtown. What a shot. But they may take a second look at it. Officials are signaling for a review of the last-second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of this review now.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The crew has made their decision. The basket is good. He got it off in time.
And even though he had it right from the start, great idea to double check it, especially when it comes to a game winner.
So it's the...
This from earlier on, the Nuggets getting off the team bus and showing their fashion sense. Got to make a grand entrance. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Conley with the three, hands it from downtown.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
It's stolen by Gobert. Conley surveying the D. There's the three. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
The drive by Gordon.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Gobert with a screen for Towns. They get it again. McDaniels. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Another shot. Edwards can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Puts that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. The deep three from Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for mid. It's a three-point game. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Here's Edwards, and here's the drive, and Edwards with the stop.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that, and the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Murray, goes straight through the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the arm?
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 9 points.
That's a great setup by Towns. You'd love to see that vision from your big man.
Pass to Gordon. With the drive, and then Gordon with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 11.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration under pressure of excellent defense and just scores it anyway.
To the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's Jokic. Off the inbound, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Anderson right side. The 3 ball. Jokic grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Alexander Walker.
And the quickness and long arms of KCP, he does a good job of getting into the shooter.
The pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Anderson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion great, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. You want to let me shoot? Let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. No coverage that time. He's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Denver. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Anderson with the screen for Milton. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's Anderson. Misses off the right iron. The Nuggets trail by 8. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Milton wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. Murray looking around. Here's Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Anderson with the screen for Milton. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 4. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Anderson the screen. Brown wide open. He fired. And the three ball is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Jokic. Jokic polishing off the break.
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Anderson a screen on Caldwell Pope. Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Denver.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Inside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
A nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. A chance now to send it up. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Gobert, the pass to Conley. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And really deep through that time. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
And here's Jokic outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota leading by 6. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Towns kicks to McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Jokic with the bucket.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking.
Towns for three. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Edwards. Takes him down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Oh, maybe a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Murray down low. Covered by Conley.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Towns is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Out to Conley. Three-pointer. The shot. No good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Love the commitment from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around to come up with these steals.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 9.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Murray from deep three-point territory. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Edwards against Jokic. Outside Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Jokic against Edwards. And a deep 3 from Murray. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic, the stretch 5. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Gobert with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jokic sets the screen from her to the paint. Jokic passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Edwards. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
It's Porter outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the fourth
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Denver shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. They've got Jackson. And it's Watson in at the 2 spot. And Reggie Jackson gets the 3. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards looking it over. It's rebounded by Najee.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Brown the pass to Chuncha. Lots of room. Again, the Nuggets score. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Driving inside. And finished off by Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Jackson passes to Chuncha. Back to Jackson. They set the pick for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. 3-pointer. And finished off by Gobert.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Now here's Jackson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Watson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert, so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Good on both. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Gobert. Jokic, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Caldwell-Pope pass to Gordon. To the inside. Jokic goes back up. Outside for Murray. Back to Gordon. Porter in the corner. 5 on the clock. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 16 here in the second half.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gobert with the block. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Towns wide open. No good from outside. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Caldwell-Pope pass to Jokic. This one for 3. That's good from Caldwell-Pope on the assist by Jokic.
And Caldwell-Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus.
For 3, Edwards. Good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And you
can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Towns finds McDaniel. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Porter passes to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Gobert. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over Caldwell Pope. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime.
That's the end of the game.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for
game basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. Morris and Zubats play together up front, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. George, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Towns can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Here's George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by the Clippers. And here's Edwards outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Westbrook. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Nails it from 3.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Here's Westbrook driving inside, and Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover from downtown. Rebound Minnesota. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The kick out to Conley. Towns on a screen. Let's go with a 3. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on George. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And a slick play call by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Back to Westbrook. George outside. 6 to shoot. Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. McDaniels passes to Edwards. 1:42 left in the first. Drives to the hoop. Kept alive. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Another shot. In deep, Edwards drops it in. Edwards has got 9.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
And the shot goes down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Towns a screen on George. Here's Edwards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Leonard can't get it to go.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. There's the 3. Second chance effort. Towns passes to Gobert. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Zubats. The 3, George on target from range. George has got his second basket.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the floor for the Clippers, Morris and Zubats play together up front. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt, and it's Leonard in at the 3, small forward.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Here's Westbrook. There's the drive, and they recover it. Morris outside. Westbrook outside. Pass to George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Again, when you go from second to fourth gear, Paul George puts a lot of pressure on the defense that way.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys were all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Now here's Morris. No points so far. Knocked away. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Inside. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A. They had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And they'll keep possession. Pass to Leonard from behind the arc. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. McDaniels finds Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Driving in. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers trail. Westbrook right side. Now here's Leonard. Launches a 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Now here's Conley. There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this game. Back to Edwards. Towns on a screen. To the inside. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Brown comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Milton subbed in for Conley. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Zubats. And here's George. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Milton, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Brown. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Leonard on the wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
He does not get the second one.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Reed to screen on Westbrook. Milton passes to Towns. Back to Brown. Throws it up high. Oh, George with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Tips it up.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Reed to screen on Westbrook. Pass to Alexander Walker. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Leonard's got room. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Towns a screen on George. Here's Alexander Walker. He buries it from 3. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. George for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paul George has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got Shake Milton. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Tony Brown, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. And that's the group from Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Milton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Batum. The layup misses. Minnesota in the lead. Milton surveys the floor. Here's the three. Second chance shot.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Anderson against Batum. Anderson with a screen. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Anderson.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Into the lane. Up and in on the layup. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Now here's Milton. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Reed sets a screen to the middle. Pass to Milton. Outside, Anderson. The 3-ball. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Plumlee a screen to the paint. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Reed for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Highland with it. Milton covering. Here's Martin. Here's Highland. Drains the triple. Highland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
You know, talking about Bones Highland, he's a player who helps provide a jolt to this team.
Bones is the kind of guy who lives on the edge a little bit, and you just got to be careful that he doesn't go overboard. He does so many things. He does them so quickly. He's just got to slow down at times to make the best play possible.
Now here's Highland. Plumlee a screen. And Highland, here we go. And he dumps it down.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pulls it. Here's Anderson. Goes back up. Brown with it. Give him 8 points now. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Powell finds Highland. Here's Martin. Soft touch off the glass.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Martin against Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kick out to Brown. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside, Highland. Martin with a screen on Milton. Highland, the pass to Martin. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Hits the trifecta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And the basket by Highland.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Pass to Reed. Takes the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're just executing at a high high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And to win the game for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Martin in at the 3. Pure from three-point range. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line.
Oh, hey, how about that? That's impressive. And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Here's Mann, guarded by Edwards. Martin inside, working on McDaniels, and stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run, and Edwards slams it in.
Just a terrific all-out effort from Edwards on the fast break. He gets the ball and finds an open path to a shot.
Buries it from 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Westbrook outside. Over Conley. Leonard passes to Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Conley looking for an opening. Towns a screen on Leonard. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, he may not play in every game, but when it matters, Kawhi Leonard, it's about as good as it gets.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Zubac with a screen on Conley. Zubac against Conley. Right at the free throw line. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got his first points in this one.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Westbrook into the lane. Pass to Morris. Leonard against McDaniels. Here's Westbrook. Sinks that one from the post.
Good aggressive play from Russell that time, just pushing off the defender and getting to his shot.
Conley against Westbrook. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Conley passes to Gobert. Towns against Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. Picked by Gobert. A minute 20 left in the fourth. The kick out to Edwards. From outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards has got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
George, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Morris. Towns with a rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gobert finds McDaniels. And there's the drive. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. It's 2-on-1. The finish. The Clippers rebound. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Leonard. Morris left side. Off target with the open look. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
5,280 feet. You know what that is? That's the elevation. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. One thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George, and it's Leonard in at the small forward.
The wingspan and big hands of Kawhi Leonard, they help inside.
Murray with him. George picks him up. Paul George with the steal. And Westbrook, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in LA. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Morris with the rebound. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Morris with the bucket.
Solid pass right there by Westbrook. He's all about getting his teammates involved.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And a deep three from George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
I love how competitive Paul George is, coming right back with his own three.
Porter passes to Jokic. Driving in. And Jokic throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
The kick out to Westbrook. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
Gordon with a screen on George. Gordon against Morris. The Clippers grab the miss.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's George. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
Jokic. Good work defensively by Morris.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Zubac.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 7 on the wing. Porter. Inside, Westbrook with the steal. Outside, George. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray right side. And another miss by Denver.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Leonard kicks to George. .130 left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And they double up Murray. Leonard with the steal. Throws up. And finished off by Westbrook.
Always up there among the leaders in steals. Leonard gets his team out in transition.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball.
Clippers ball.
.50 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. Zubac's with it. Outguarded by Murray. Leonard attacking, and he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
And it's Gordon missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. $19 seconds left in the first quarter. Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Tries to save it. For 3, Murray. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver and going here in the second. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Out to Morris. Clippers moving the ball around. Morris with a screen on Porter. Leonard finds Zubac's. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Zubac has got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
Good focus from Zubac. His guys appreciate the hustle.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic lumbering in, and Jokic throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And great when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
George, that's a 2-pointer. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. George has got 7 points in the game.
Excellent decision from Paul George. Knew as the ball was coming, he was firing right away.
Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Here's George, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
A great spot on the floor for Paul George. He's had time to perfect that mid-range.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And they're running. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That one on George.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles leading by 11. Right side, Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
Jokic, it's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jokic with the steal. For 3, Caldwell Pope drains it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Leonard, that's for 2. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Westbrook finds George. Here he goes. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Porter in the corner for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Westbrook, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Porter passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Throws it up high, and the dunk by Zubac.
I would want Zubac flying at me to finish the hoop. No, sir.
Zubac against Murray. Jokic draws the double. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the triple. Here's Westbrook. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Jackson. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Martin. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Powell in at the 2. Powell, the pass to Batum. It's Martin on the wing. And the shot goes in.
Martin.
And the Clippers lead by 9.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Jackson looking around. Pass to Chuncha. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. And he dunks it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Westbrook against Jackson. Batum a screen on Jackson. Here's Westbrook. He takes it in. Takes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 11.
Easy to get distracted by contact, but Westbrook stays laser focused.
Out to the right wing. Watson up top. Guarded by Powell. Kicks to Watson. Here's Brown. Covered by Martin. Here's Watson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Here's Highland. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Highland's got his first points in this one.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Watson's shot is off. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. With a 9-point lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Reggie Jackson.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the wing right side. Chanchar. Over to the wing. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Highland against Jackson. Down low, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And it's nice to have a guy like Highland out there. So good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and accurate off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Mann, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Jackson. To the middle. Here's Chanchar. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And if you're the defender, you have to respect the ability of Jackson to finish. That opens things up for the assist.
Mann can't hit. Nuggets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. On the wing, and again it's Denver.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Plumlee. And he banks in the layup. Plumlee's got 6 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Brown. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray dishes to Porter. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Martin. And George is subbed in for Highland.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Outside, Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Mann. Kicks it out to Leonard. The 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Kawhi Leonard has been on fire. He is totally locked in on the offensive end.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
There's the pass to Morris. Leonard kicks to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. George passes to Zubac. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Now here's Gordon. He kicks it to Porter. And here's Jokic. Porter, a screen on Zubac. Tries again. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Gordon.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Morris, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive end. Nice. Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Mann, and again the Clippers good for 2.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Gordon a screen. Murray with it. Guarded now by Morris. Gordon inside. Jokic adds a 2-pointer. And he overshot that one, missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Mann. Misses the 3. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver, trailing by 10. The kick out to Porter. Hits the target from 18 feet. And 7 points for Michael Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Mann passes to Morris. Over Caldwell Pope. Another one falls to the Clippers.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Clippers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Russell Westbrook.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Zubac. No one near him. He buries the jump shot.
Nice bucket by Zubac, just doing his part as he does every night.
Murray finds Jokic. From deep three-point land. Launches it from deep. The long-distance three is buried.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Leonard with the ball. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
An old school feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Jokic, the screen. Rebound, Minnesota.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Towns, a screen on Murray. From deep, Conley. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gordon can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster. Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Fades. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. McDaniels with it. Towns, a screen on Porter. Fires in the triple.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Fades away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
From deep, Conley. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Porter the pass to Murray. To win the drought. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Edwards can't hit.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Murray from outside. Outside Porter. This one for 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
These guys go flying through the air like that. I love it. Daniels showing what he's got on the slam there.
Murray finds Porter. The 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. But he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Now here's Gordon. No points so far. And the basket by Jokic.
That high release of the Joker. If you're defending him, you better stay home.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. It's a 5-point game. The 3. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. McDaniels from long range. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Murray. A quick shot there. It's off target. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Towns. He takes it in. Oh, misses the dunk.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
On the wing, Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Gordon with the big finish.
And although he's 6'9", Gordon runs and sprints like a much smaller man. He's got gazelle-like form and speed in transition.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Timberwolves ahead. Up by 3. Stay. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic in the paint. Jokic going off.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Murray with it. Towns covering. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Gobert. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Screen by Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. Again, Jokic missing. Minnesota in the lead. Conley passes to Edwards. From the arc. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Jokic. And the baseline jumper goes down. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For 3, Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Outside Conley. No good from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 10. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-5 run. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards for three. Here's Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive side.
And the basket by Jokic.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards for three. Here's Gobert. Back to Daniels. Takes a three. The kick out to Edwards. McDaniels against Murray. Down low. Here's Gobert. Gobert, the one guy you've got to box out.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And another three for Denver.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Outside Conley. To the inside. Fades back. That's good from Towns on the assist by Conley. Towns has got 5 now.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with. You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
The shot by Towns, no good. Denver's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Murray from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Gordon. Good D by Gobert. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Reed in at the 5. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Anderson. Anderson with a screen. Beyond the arc. Chanchar with a rebound. The Nuggets trail. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
To the inside. Here's Anderson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Anderson's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Reed sets a screen. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Anderson with a screen. Milton for 3. Brown grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Milton for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. No one near him. The Shot by Brown, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Brown. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And here's Reed. Anderson with a screen. Pass to Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. Now here's Reed. Jacks up a three. Chanchar with the rebound. Denver's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Brown. And again, Denver no good. Minnesota in the lead. Anderson passes to Brown. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Back to Anderson. Fader on the way. That one no good. The Nuggets shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Here's Chanchar. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Anderson. Fires for three. That shot, no good. Anderson's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in a game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Chanchar's shot is off. The Timberwolves shooting at about 34% here in this game. Brown passes to Alexander Walker. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to the wing. Here's Watson. He's scoreless. Tries again. Here's Brown. To the wing, right side. They shoot again. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Christian Brown, Zeke Naji out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Chanchar in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. A deep three. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota ball.
And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
On the take, Watson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley passes to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Clarkman, Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor. He's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Jackson to the paint. The kick out to Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Nuggets ball. Substitution on the court.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Conley. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Denver.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And here's Edwards outside. Buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it. The triple goes for Jokic.
Hey, he's a big guy that can pull up from seemingly anywhere at any time. Jokic is just made a little different, folks.
Edwards finds Towns. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
From deep three-point land. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Picked by Gobert. It's Edwards with a drive. No good there. Good D by Jokic. An open look for Porter. And another basket for Denver.
Already blessed with an excellent pull-up jumper. Porter Jr. gives defenders a lot of different looks to deal with.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. From deep. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second-chance points.
Edwards for 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns a screen on Porter. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Edwards with a drive. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter Jr., what a clutch shot. Stepping up when they needed him to.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Edwards. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Shot is good by Edwards.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The drive by Murray. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
The shot by Towns, no good. And a deep three from Jokic. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here.
The end of the game.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so...
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFleur.